Chapter 1. "Somebody kill me," muttered Giovanni Roma, fiddling with his cufflinks. All Giovanni wanted was a nice, simple wedding at a country club or winery. He wasn't picky. His dream was to be married and to have a wonderful family with kids, that's all. The house with the white picket fence? Not even necessary. Why would a white fence bring you happiness anyway? It's just wood, painted. Giovanni tried to keep his thoughts positive, but it wasn't easy. His fiancé had insisted on a traditional church ceremony. He wasn't going to argue, anything to make Patricia happy. But Patricia had forgotten one tiny little detail, though. The part where she was supposed to show up. "Where is she?" whispered Giovanni. He stared at the empty doorway of the church, along with the guests. "Don't worry, she's coming," said Danny Castro, slapping his best friend on the back. "Relax." Giovanni wiped the sweat from his forehead and blew out a deep breath. Relax. Right. All the Valium in the world wouldn't be able to relax him. The organist continued to play Canon in D for the bride's entrance. Danny smacked Giovanni on the arm with the back of his hand. "Maybe she got caught up in traffic behind the circus and an elephant got loose or something. Here we go." "Come on," said Stevie Marino, the other best man. "That's not realistic at all. She's probably putting crop circles in her parents' wheat field to keep out the aliens." "A big sale at Macy's?" said Danny, raising his eyebrows and looking for approval. Stevie held up a finger. "She got busted at the airport for being a drug mule." The priest reached over and covered the microphone with his hand. "Please." Stevie winced. "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." Giovanni glanced over at his two best friends. The guys looked sharp in their matching black tuxedos and red ties. As crazy as they drove him, they meant well. They were just trying to distract him from the current situation at hand. But nothing was going to make him laugh. His bride-to-be was currently a no-show. What if something bad had happened to Patricia? "Maybe we should call her," said Giovanni. The priest gave Giovanni a reassuring smile. "These things always seem to run off schedule. Give it a few more minutes." "Okay." Giovanni's gaze traveled around the dome of the cathedral, admiring the saints portrayed on each of the colorful stained glass windows. His eyes stopped on St. Francis of Assisi. The priest pointed to the window. "Do you know the story of St. Francis?" Giovanni turned to the priest. "No." "You may find it particularly fascinating. His original name was Giovanni." "No way," said Danny. The priest nodded. "His mother gave birth to him while the father was away on a trip to France. She named him Giovanni. When the father returned, he didn't like the name she gave him, so he changed it." Stevie squeezed Giovanni's arm. "I like your name." "Me too," said Danny. "And no matter what happens here today, I want you to know you're the nicest guy I've ever known." Giovanni smiled. He couldn't ask for better friends. "Patricia will be coming through that door any second," said Danny. "I guarantee it." Giovanni stared at the entry of the church. The guests' whispers were getting louder. Danny pointed to the organist. "While we're waiting, did you know Pachelbel's Canon in D was composed almost 400 years ago?" Stevie sighed. "Myself, along with the majority of the other good-looking, upstanding citizens of this country, don't give a flying steamy turd about pocketball." "Pachelbel." "Him too." Danny ignored him. "His compositions were forgotten for centuries." "I guarantee it'll take me a lot less time to forget." The song ended and the church attendants closed the doors. A few seconds later, the organist started the processional again, and they reopened the doors. "Bingo," said Stevie, watching the entry and spotting a woman. A large woman appeared in the doorway, wearing a bright yellow dress and an oversized hat loaded with bird feathers. Stevie frowned. Maybe not.